Michelle. I'm going to show you how to be a tweeter. This is your official Real Friends Twittorial. The first thing you need to do is go to www.twitter.com. Once you're there, you're going to need to click sign up for Twitter. That will take you to the sign up page where you will enter in your full name, email, password, and username. Choose a good username because it's how all the real friends are going to know you in the Twitterverse. You want to choose something short because characters are at a premium. Also, there are no spaces. I uncheck keep me logged in on this computer. Then what you'll want to do is click create my account. That'll take you to the Twitter page, which will show you an alert to confirm your email. Just go to your email. You'll find the confirmation email and click the link right there. That'll take you back to the Twitter page. Now Twitter's going to ask you how to do some basic setup. You can do it now or you can do it later when you do this yourself. I skipped through mine, but I'll still show you how to look for your friends in email and how to add a picture to your profile page. Now you should be on your Twitter homepage, and I can show you how to add a picture. You want to come over here below your name and click on View My Profile Page. That will take you to your profile page. You don't have a picture yet, so let's go do that. You want to go to Edit Your Profile. Click on that. Then you'll go to your picture. You can choose a file. Then you'll go down here to Save Changes. Now you have a profile picture. To add your friends from your email, you just need to go up top to the Discover. Then you'll click Find Friends. Then if you have a Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Messenger, AOL account, you can search that account. On the right, you'll type in the account that you want to go to. You can check any account. It doesn't have to be the account that you're signed on with. Just click Connect, and it will automatically check your email for people that might be on Twitter. All of these people are in my email account. I can follow them if I want to. I don't have to follow everybody. On your profile page, you can see how many tweets you have, how many people are following you, and how many followers you have. You will be a follower and you will have followers. The more followers you have, the more people you can tell about Brasher Bogue. Now you're ready to start tweeting. A tweet is a message that's 140 characters or less. It's like walking into a party and shouting at everyone in the room. I want it all! Here on your profile page, where it says compose new tweet, that's where you'll write your first tweet. If you notice, this number here counts down as I write more. That tells you how many of your 140 characters you have left. Spaces count. Now that I've got my message in there, I will just click tweet, and you sent your first tweet. Yay, you're a tweeter! Yay, you're a tweeter! Yay, you're a tweeter!
There you go.
Now you can see all your tweets in your feed, which is kind of like your wall on Facebook. On your home page and your tweets, you'll find all of your tweets and then everybody you're following's tweets. So we have Wes and Brasher Bogue in there. On your profile page, it's just your tweets. So everything you've tweeted and retweeted. Your feed is a real-time feed and it constantly updates. It can get overwhelming, but don't worry. If you have somebody that is constantly tweeting, you can always unfollow them if they annoy you. Now I have one new follower and I've made one tweet. I'm gonna go check and see who my follower is. I can either click over in the corner there or I can click over here and see who my followers are. Looks like it's Wes. If I want to follow Wes back, I just click his follow button. Now I'm following Wes. Now let's follow Brasher Bogue. Your search bar is right up there. You just click in there, type in Brasher Bogue, hit return, and it will bring up everything that has Brasher Bogue in it. Looks like Brenda Song has mentioned Brasher Bogue in one of her tweets. Right now it is showing us all of the tweets that might mention Brasher Bogue. We want to go to people. And there they are. So we just go over and click their follow button. And now we're following Brasher Bogue. So what if Brasher Bogue or a real friend tweets something that's funny or interesting or newsworthy, or most importantly, Brasher Bogue-ish? You're going to want to retweet that. Retweet is like if you walked into a party and you heard that person shouting, and you walk outside in the street and shout the exact same thing.
I want it all! Retweet Wes Booth.
Now we're back on our profile page and we're looking at our feed. You can see now there's Wes and Brasher Bogue in there. If we see a tweet that we like that we want to retweet, we just go down to the tweet. Looks like Brasher Bogue did something cool here, so we go over to where it says retweet, click on that, and it will ask us if we want to retweet that to our followers. You just go over to the retweet button and click on it. What if that guy shouting has his pants down and you just want to tell him but you don't care if anybody hears? That's what the reply is for. Hey dude.
Huh?
Your pants are down.
Huh?
Occasionally on Twitter you'll want to go up to the @connect and see your interactions and your mentions. These are the people that I've been talking to recently. It looks like Wes did what's called an @reply, which is he directly talked to me and he mentioned me first with the @ at the beginning. And he says, I want it now. If I would like to retweet that, I can just click on retweet. If I want to send a message back directly to him, I can go over here to reply and click on that. Automatically fills in the @ and his username, and then I can type him a message. Then I just go to tweet, and now that message goes back to him. The thing about @replies are, it's kind of a private conversation. However, anybody that's both a follower of me and Wes can see our interactions. What if you just want to take a couple people aside and tell them a joke? That's what the mention is for. If this @ and the username is anywhere else in the tweet, it's just a mention, which means that everybody on Twitter can see it. And it's searchable. Please don't say anything on Twitter that you wouldn't say in front of your mom or your husband or wife or your kids, because it's out there in the Twitterverse for everyone to see. There is an option for privacy. It's called the direct message. It's kind of like email on Twitter. Occasionally you'll also want to see if you have any direct messages, which are more like email. You just go over to the little man in the corner, pull down on the arrow, and check your direct messages. Wes sent me one and it says, I still want it now. Nobody else can see this. This is just between Wes and I. It won't go in anybody's feed. I don't use it much because I'd rather just call you or text you or send you an email. Plus it's still limited to 140 characters. Okay, hashtags. These are just to help people in the Twitterverse search for topics. All it is the number symbol before some words and you've made yourself a hashtag. Hashtags are fun because you can search topics that way. I'm going to put a hashtag in a tweet so that you can see what they are. Also, I'm going to use a mention. Here I've used @Brasher Bogue, that's a mention, and then the 3 different hashtags there. By God, Driving with the Devil, and Real Friends Nation. If enough people retweet this, then it will trend on Twitter. It takes 150 retweets to start a trend on Twitter. Real friends can use hashtags to find out all things Brasher Bogue. Just include them in your tweet or search for them and you'll be up to date. If I then want to search anybody who might have reused that, all I have to do is go to the hashtag I want to look at, click on it, and it will show me everything that's mentioned the same way. If a real friend starts a hashtag, we should probably just keep them going. That way the same hashtags get used over and over again, which can start a trend. It's the same thing with retweeting. If you keep retweeting the same tweet over and over again, it can also start a trend.
World domination.
Twitter lets you see worldwide trends on its homepage. Then on your profile page, it will show you what's trending locally. There are these things called URL shorteners, which is the big technical term for long web address made into a short address. Since characters are a premium on Twitter, the fewer characters you use, the better. TinyURL is one of the services that will take one of the big web addresses and make it a small one. There's also one called bit.ly, bit.ly. What you do is go to the website that you want, copy the name, go to the TinyURL, and make your TinyURL there. It will tell you that this long URL has been made into this short one. Then you can use the short URL in your tweet. When people see your tweet, they can click on that link and go directly to the page that you want them to go to. Okay, that's the basics. Don't be afraid of Twitter. Start out slow with your friends, your family, real friends, at Brasher Bogue, and then we can grow from there. So the reason why we're doing this is to get Brasher Bogue's name out in the Twitterverse. It's just one more place to start the conversation. If you have any questions, give me a call, text me, tweet me, get me on Facebook. Any of those things is good. Those are all the real friends nations. Those are all the misspelled timing. Twitter lets you see trends. Twitter lets you see worldwide twin. Worldwide twin.
Okay, hashtags.
Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtag. Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtags. Okay, hashtags.
Okay, hashtags.
That's gonna be at the very end. Okay, hashtags.